Buddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And here's my little fuss budget magical kitty, Sino Asagiri. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction is going to be for Sousou no Frieren chapters 121 through 123. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, well, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, which is slowly, surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, this adorable little kitty right here, he's so cute, so cute, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, last time I covered Sousou no Frieren, we saw the new statue of Himmel, the newer statue of Himmel that just did not look like him at all. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. So we're starting off with 121, which is titled Highway Monsters. 31 years have elapsed since the hero Himmel's passing. We're in the Empire's territory, specifically the Farb region. Ooh. How horrific. Ooh, so they stumbled upon a knockdown wagon. Anyways, could this have been the wagon of a merchant? It looks like the food has been devoured too. The fields in the area seem to be in a horrific state too. The truth is we've been terrorized by monsters laying waste to our highway, so we would like to enlist the help of adventurers. We have already requested their extermination with the platoon of the Empire, but have yet to receive any response from them. I see. So what will our reward be then? I sincerely apologize, this village does not have much in reserve. Any grimoires or the like? Nay. The magical items? I'm not sure whether or not it would be considered a magical item, but I do own an item that bears a mysterious power. Oh no! This is a jar that bestows nightmares upon you. This jar looks pretty. They say you can witness an overwhelmingly terrifying dream if you place it near your pillow. No, I would not want that near me. Oh, how ominous, seriously. And is that actually true? I've never tried it out myself. Why not? I'm afraid to, why not? I'm afraid to, I don't blame him for being afraid, I would be too. And that is a fair argument. Alright, I cannot believe it, Frieren-sama. I'll bite, I shall take that request. Yay! So we're off to kill the monsters. Good riddance, accepting such a hideous item as a reward. It's not really a big deal, is it? Frieren's ghastly preferences do not begin just now, after all. If you put it that way, then I shall place the jar in your... I place the jar in your Stark-sama's pillow once he goes to sleep. That's mean. No, stop. Oh, poor Stark. It seems the small houses along the highway have been demolished too, Say, Frieren, shouldn't it be safe inside the Empire's territory? That is what I certainly expected. Even on our way to this village, the area felt like it had become somewhat desolate, so this place may have greatly changed since I was last here. When you say last here, about how long ago would that be? It was when we were on our journey to subjugate the Demon King, so I think at least 80 years ago. Isn't that about a century ago then? Yeah, it's going to change. There's enough time for a country to rise and also fall, so couldn't the Empire have declined as well? I do not think so. Stark doesn't know the history of the Empire. How long of a history are we talking about? At least a millennium's worth. Woo! The descendants of the great empire that unified the entire continent, possessing advanced magical technology, they led the greatest civilization of magic in the continent. A century ago, when the wars with the Demon King's army intensified, the Empire was surrounded by demon territory, and they were completely isolated from the rest of mankind. The Empire was surrounded by lions, or so I believe I was told. But not only did the Empire not get destroyed, they had recaptured territory by going on the offensive instead. Unbelievable. So it says here, in the translation note here, seriously, more translation notes the better. At least in my opinion. I like the translation notes. I like to learn. In Japanese, there's a saying about an insect that resides within a lion's body, which is a metaphor for someone in an organization who betrays and causes them harm. This is very, very interesting. Oh, it's a... Oh, that tiger is cute. I'm not gonna lie. Monsters. Uh-oh. It seems that we are surrounded. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. And they slaying the beast. Oh my god, I would love... I am such a dork, okay? I would love this design. I'm just picturing it on, like, I don't know if I could see it on Betsy Johnson. Maybe, actually, I could see it with Betsy Johnson. I could see Betsy Johnson doing something with with these, horned tigers. I could see that, but I'm just thinking about Ed Hardy. I'd love to see this rhinestone, I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to see it rhinestone, like, on a jacket or something. Speaking of, I do have a really cool stoned Ed Hardy jacket. It's skulls and crossbones, which is so me. I love skulls and crossbones. They were unbelievably strong, weren't they? This place really wasn't safe at all, was it? Ooh. Well, that explains where the Empire went, or the platoon for the Empire was. It's the platoon from the Empire. So they got annihilated. So it seems. Yeah, they could not handle it. Nope. Right, kitty? They could not handle the kitty beast. No, that means they could not handle your cuteness either. No one can handle his cuteness like I can, because he's just an adorable little bubba. And, my sincerest gratitude, and for the soldiers who fought to protect our village, I believe we would like to respectfully mourn them as well. Aww. Here's the nightmare-inducing jar for your reward. Frieren Sama, over there! This must be the statue of Flam. But, really, who is this middle-aged man? Ooh, okay, flashback. These Imperial mages have grown quite a lot, haven't they? This is truly shocking, isn't it? There are plenty of mages far more powerful than I am. With this much power, the Empire will never fall, will they? Well, I wonder. From what I've seen in history, there doesn't exist a single thing that is everlasting. This is very true. The world will keep revolving with never-ending change, for better or worse. Oh, the story of my life. And I'm still waiting for my Jew magic, by the way. But that is fine, isn't it? You can look forward to that change as a special privilege of yours, being someone who will live on forevermore. It certainly appears somewhat unusual. She's trying it out. She's trying it out. It's incredible how far we have come, is it not? Alright, let's get to the next chapter here, which is chapter 122. Which is titled Titan Fortress. Ooh, I like this cover page of Frieren. I wish this was... Why wasn't this a color page? I'm very confused as to why this wasn't a color page. Let's see. 31 years have elapsed since the hero Himmel's passing. We're in the Empire's territory, specifically the ruins of the Titan Forest. Those are some immense ruins of a fortress, huh? Let's see. It seems somewhat plain, does it not? That is Titan Fortress. It was used during wartime with the Demon King army, an impregnable fortress. Oh, kitty, you moaning in your sleep? Oh, you might actually... My cat has intense dreams. So if you hear any moaning from him or like little meows coming from him, that's because he's having a kitty dream. Let's see. The reason why it's so plain is because it was intended to be a practical fortress. Oh my god, I just realized the nightmare-inducing jar. We had that and the kitty is having an intense kitty dream. Oh my god, the timing of that. My little kitty having an intense dream. He's so cute. Is something reminiscent of an empire, which has fought against the demon army for a very, fought against the demons for a very long time. When you say fortress, does that mean that a feudal lord once resided within it? That would be Count Army. He was part of a family that governed this land for generations. Well, judging from the look of this, of the fortress, I guess they could not keep up with the times. Rather than calling them nobility, they were more of an uncouth family of warriors, after all. They wouldn't think twice to strip, you see. Oh, God. So they did not act like nobles, they did not act like nobles then. In the end, can the nobility not function without authority and elegance? I believe that would depend on the time and place. I agree with that. If we speak of central countries and the inland districts of the empire, then yes, authority and elegance are necessary. How come? Because of peace. Conversely, in regions that are constantly threatened by the demon menace, I don't believe they are particularly necessary. Authority aside, elegance serves no use. Don't really need to act like a noble. And why is that? With great military power comes great reverence. I agree with this. I do. When it comes to the nobility, authority and elegance exist for reverence, but in a dangerous region, such wiles serve no use. That is very true. Elegance and all that shit, being a noble with authority and elegance, it's not gonna do shit up in the wild. No, you gotta be strong. You gotta be able to fight elegantly. If you're fighting elegantly, that is a plus. If you're a noble that's fighting elegantly and can slaughter mofos, that's a plus. I see. Nonetheless, this is truly a massive fortress, isn't it? What's the matter, Frieren? Someone nearby is fighting off a monster. That's bad. Let's go and help them quickly. Indeed. Nay, I do not believe that is necessary. Oh, damn! Dude, he's wrestling them! Wow. This is the first time I've ever witnessed somebody using ground techniques on a monster. So basically what it says here, it says in the trivia here, Niwaza ground techniques are part of Katami Waza, or grappling techniques. That's what I was thinking. And they include Ose Kamiwaza hold down techniques and Kensetsu Waza joint locks. They are performed on the ground to hold an opponent down and disable their movement. That's actually really interesting. I never thought that I would encounter adventurers in a place like this. Are you an adventurer as well, mister? As things stands, it is only natural for me to seem that way. My name is Army. Army? Count Army, the surname of the Count family that governed this region which I spoke of earlier. I was about to say, it truly is nostalgic for me to be addressed by that name. You are noble? Dude, Star's like, what? You're noble? My utmost apologies for speaking impolitely. Mercy, anything but a beheading. What, Stark? Please raise your head. My family collapsed during my grandfather's generation, which led to our rank and territory being stripped from us. Oh, that sucks. My grandfather had an aptitude for battle, but was oblivious when it came to political strife. That don't surprise me. At the time, I was still a youngster, so our collapse unfolded while I couldn't make heads or tails of anything. Oh, that sucks. Now I am no more than a mere mercenary. Interesting. So why were you here then? That is, well, may actually be an ideal opportunity. There's something I would like to ask of you adventurers. I see, so the secret treasures of Army family hidden in a room underneath the fortress. Correct. However, plenty of monsters dwell within the fortress, which I was completely helpless against on my own. As you see, my one good uniform got torn apart, and I was forced to accept the disgrace of being naked with the upper half of my body. So, it was not because you had an interest in that kind of look. So what will our reward be? Half of the gold and silver treasure. You do not look willing. That alone would be enough money for you to live on in leisure for the rest of your life. No, that is not what I meant. That said, I don't think I could enjoy that leisure for my entire life. Do you not have any grimoires or the like? Grimoires? If you would be content with a memo that details how to cast the body warmth spell that I always use, then lead the way. Seems we finally got a practical spell for once, seriously. So that's why you could tolerate being naked with the upper half of his body then. That makes sense. Alright, let's hurry and finish this. Ooh, well, this is gonna be quick. I know a lot of people are probably thinking this, and this is why I have to mention it. Army totally gives Lieutenant Armstrong realness, huh? Yeah. Woo! Kitty, it's a Nake! It's a Nake! It's a Nake! Dude, that is a creepy ass snake. Oh my god. So the entrance to the basement lies beyond then. This must be one of the boss. This must be the boss of the monsters. A tremendous mana. The majority of the monsters in the northern part of the continent truly are troublesome. If any of you adventurers feel in danger, please flee. Frieren's like, nay, we shall accompany you until the very end. These are treasures that your family left for you, are they not? Aww. You should accept as much of your inheritance as you can. However, risking your lives to be rewarded with a spell of that caliber, one person's trash is another's treasure. Yep. And plus, this is good preparation for them. This is good training for them for, what's to come. Say Flam. Oh my god. What is it? You've grown old, huh? You shouldn't say such things. Even you feel horrible when people say that you still look like a child. Why do human beings try to study magic when they know that they quickly grow old and die? The theory of the theory of irreversibility. It's not like you could ever reach the pinnacle of magic anyway. Is that what you would like to say? Frieren, what is the theory that I'm researching right now? Oh, I fucked this up. I'm sorry. Then it says the theory of irreversibility. Goddamn paneling. Confused me for a minute. And how many theories have I discovered up until now? At least 100. Those serve as evidence that I lived as a mage. Even if I grow old and die, my theories will lead to the invention of many spells. The significance behind my research of magic is something that you will personally experience. What do you mean? I'm saying that I'm going to leave this world with an inexhaustible number of spells that you will never be able to fully study throughout your entire life. Oh, so that's why she's trying to find spells. Okay, this explains a lot. I may have lost my territory and rank, but at least I managed to recover these that were back in the treasure room. Damn, that's a lot of treasure. It is evidence the army family once existed. This is a kindness I shall never forget. So are you sure you are content with refusing the treasure? I find this spell to be more important to me, which is understandable. How is it, Stark? Are you warming up? Yep, however, I don't think it's enough for me to survive with the upper half of my pie naked, though. So in the end, nothing changed then. Alright, let's get to 123. But at least now we have some insight on why Frieren is looking for spells. Even more insight, I should say. And this chapter is titled Evidence of Efforts. And this is the final chapter we're covering here. 31 years have elapsed since the hero Himmel's passing. We're in the Empire's territory, specifically the Helen region. Let's see. It has been a long time since we were in a town, They're finally in a town. We can finally relax now, huh? Well, we've only been making camp up until now, after all. I'm already sick and tired of sleeping outdoors. Indeed. The ground was hard, chilly, and not particularly comfortable for sleeping. Well, yeah, you don't have an air mattress, that's why. You gotta have an air mattress to sleep on the ground. As expected, I know. As expected, we can't get a good night's rest without a warm bed, You were the only one who, you're the one who slept most soundly, weren't you? What kind of, dude, she's like in a cocoon. What kind of sleeping posture is this? It is scary, indeed. Well, then you're free to explore until the evening. Understood. Got it. I'm going to take it easy in the inn. I think I'm going to head to the blacksmith and get my axe sharpened. That's probably a good idea. Oh, today is Stark's birthday. I am aware. I made sure to... The Stern ship! Yes! Finally! We're getting some Stern content. I made sure to prepare a present for him this time. Splendid. By the way, I did not prepare him some unusual present again, I take it. I'll just grill him a Hamburg steak. Oh, you seem incredibly sad. Well, if you're going to give him a present, you should make it quick, shouldn't you? I think he would be more delighted that way. Well, I'm not really able to seize the right timing. There's still time until the evening, so there should be plenty of chances for you to give it to him, right? Well, I'm just going to grill him a Hamburg steak, so it's no big deal. Though. Eating ground meat is fun, after all. You seem truly sad. You shouldn't have said anything, Ferd. The blacksmith is at the plaza just around the corner, so if you were to head there now, you should get to him in time, right? Yes, I shall try. Oh, yes, I shall try and hunt him down. I suppose the plaza is just up ahead. Crowd? Damn! You've saved us, brother, to think you would stop that wild bull for us. Go Stark! You're a brave warrior, aren't you? You really take after Gramps in his younger days. Big brother, thank you. Aww. He seems to be surrounded by people. Lad, I don't need payment. I will sharpen this for you for free. That does not sound proper, after all. How could he become so intimate with the townspeople this quickly? I won't be able to hand him anything with this many people around. I will wait until he's alone. Good luck with that. He's entered a back alley. This is my chance. Brother, you're quite strong, aren't you? This warrior truly trains differently from us, doesn't he? Just what happened within the blink of an eye? They're already opening their hearts to one another. Aww. Oh, he's helping the people around town. Well, here's your kitties. Here's your kitties. Here's your kitties. Oh, he's playing with the kids and helping the grannies. That is some excellent blade work. Why is he undergoing training with some master? That's a great question. He's alone at last. Stark-sama, what is it? You look insanely tired. What is it? Hold on, what? Scary. Stop being silent. Here's a present. How come? You've forgotten your own birthday again. Some leather gloves, huh? Come to think of it, my pair's all worn out already, isn't it? You've been quite observant, huh? Whoa! Do they seem shabby, perhaps? Nay. Actually, well, you certainly did seem a little shabby, but... But that is evidence of the efforts that you have made until now, Stark-sama. The ship! The ship! Oh my god, the ship! Master's mantle is greatly showing its age, huh? Oh! Okay. Such an old and dirty... So we're getting a Stark flashback, okay. Such an oldie and dirty manto, it would be strange to hold on to it forever. Well, I don't think so. This is evidence of the efforts that Master has made until now. There's some, those are the same words Himmel once said. No way, you look super cool. That's what just me, though. This manto was something Himmel and the others got for me in the midst of our journey to subjugate the Demon King. I was essentially told the same thing back then. Oh, Ison. And you accepted a new manto? At the end of the day, it is just a piece of equipment. No matter how much I treasure it, eventually the moment will come when it will turn useless. And then I would, just need to build up that evidence once again. At least that is the path I have walked up until now. Aww, I will put in more effort. Stark-sama has already been putting in more than enough effort. You're late. I said I'd regroup by evening, didn't I? I truly apologize. How pitiful. In the end, when it comes to a birthday, you need to have hamburg steak, huh? And I got seconds too. Dude, this chapter was great. I'm glad we got some Ison and Stark content. This is something that we need. And I wonder if we're going to get something with, we're going to get some more Fern and Heater content as well. I kind of hope so. Especially leading up to the next fight. Or to the, like, I can't say boss battle. I don't think I could say boss battle just yet. No. But... what we saw when Frieren went back into the past was obviously foreshadowing of a fight that we're going to be getting. I still believe that the Doomsday demon that we saw, that one is going to be endgame. The Demon King might be, to an extent you can make the argument about the Demon King, but I think the Doomsday Devil is going to be, or Doomsday Demon is going to be the, endgame. But I feel like because we are seeing Stark first, in terms of flashback, him first, and his connection to Ison, and also like the war, we had like the warrior stuff between 122 and 123. I feel like Stark's fight is coming. I do. I feel like it's coming. That's going to be the first one. And then it will be Fern, and then we'll get Fern's fight, and then we'll get Frieren's fight. But yeah, that's what it feels like to me. It feels like that Stark's fight, that rematch, basically, because Ison's not there, but you know what I'm talking about. That fight is coming. That fight is coming soon. But yeah, I think the order for it, it's going to be, I was thinking it was going to be Fern, then Stark, then, Frieren, in terms of fights, but I think it's going to be in the reverse, where it's Stark, then Fern, then Frieren. That's what it seems like to me anyway. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Frieren content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.